Create a life that you can't wait to wake up to. I love every minute of my life. Love every minute of it. I can't wait to wake up tomorrow. I can't wait to start tomorrow. If you get up every day and you're really happy and you really do enjoy and love your life, you could not be more successful.
In this video, I'm going to talk about why my training is the way it is, why I do certain things, and I'm just going to go over everything.
What is going on, guys? My name is Austin Marks. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So on my channel, I mainly talk about hybrid athlete training, as well as my business and what I'm training for right now. So right now I am training for a sub 3 hour 30-minute marathon. I'm doing a lot of vlogging and I just want to document that whole journey. I'm a little scared because I don't think I'm quite there yet. I still have a lot of time to train, but like I said, big goal. Today is a back day and then we're going to go for roughly a 5-mile run. I did just get back from Tennessee yesterday. I drove overnight and I got probably 3.5 hours of sleep yesterday. So this morning the alarm went off at 5 o'clock. Didn't quite get up when I should have. It's about 5:20ish right now, but that's why we have this guy right here. Take some of this take you through my supplement routine and what I do as a hybrid athlete and just getting everything ready that way I can perform at my absolute best. As I said, I just got back from vacation and I don't have the scoop for this guy, but I do know that it is roughly about 2 tablespoons. So that's what we're doing. I will always do roughly 2 tablespoons of honey. 40 grams before a lift and a run is definitely what I need. I'm sure that many of you know who Nick Bare is, especially if you're watching this about hybrid athlete training. So I really like his Go One More product. It has the carbs in it. However, what it doesn't really include is a lot of electrolytes. So that's one reason I really like this guy here. So in my opinion, this is probably one of the best electrolyte things on the market right now. This is by Ecovision. I'm not a huge fan of their company, however, this product is super good. So there's their little shout out. As many of you know, I do own a supplement company and I would love to have this formula here. So like a lot of this really high electrolyte volume with the carbs included. So that's the one thing I don't like about this is there's no carbs. So I'd love to have a product where it has all the electrolytes that you need, as well as like 40 grams of carbs. That way you take it before you work out and you're just good to go. Like it's the ultimate pre-workout additive that you can do as a hybrid athlete besides just taking your regular pre-workout. So the pre-workout that I do have, it is full of vasodilators as well as all the cognitive and like focus stuff. So you're gonna get everything that you need to perform super well. However, it is not full of all the electrolytes that is in this guy here. And that's why I would love to come out with a formula. Fortunately, I don't have the capital right now. So that's the only thing that is really holding me back. But that's why I take the honey as well as this guy here, get my 40 grams of carbs in, as well as all the electrolytes. But this is raspberry watermelon. It is kind of salty, but I mean, there's also 500 milligrams of salt in 1 scoop. So that is a lot. That's what I need though, because I'm gonna be working out for about 1.5 hours. Anyway, let's take this guy and get the workout started. So as you can see, the scoop is super tiny. And this is a 120 and a 60 serving container. And it was only like $50, super cheap. I'll go ahead and drink a little bit of it, but mainly I'm going to focus on it throughout my workout. Just something to sip on while it's fueling me even more. Like I said, it is a little salty, but not bad. So to go over everything again, as vitamin C, calcium, magnesium, zinc, chloride, tons of sodium, potassium, coconut water, taurine, aquamine, which is just a mineral source, and then it has Spectra, which is just a bunch of stuff thrown together like green tea extract, broccoli sprout, onion extract, apple extract, bunch of stuff like that. But anyway, love this guy so far. I am going to start the day off with some deadlifts. So strength is definitely not my strongest suit. Like I feel like I have some decent definition. I can run, but when it comes to putting up a lot of weight, I'm just not there, and that's something that I definitely need to start working on. We are in the home gym this morning. Many of you know this is where 99% of my workouts take place. Love the home gym because it's literally right next door. So many of you are like, man, this guy should have abs. He's running 20 some miles a week, lifting 4 days a week. But I just got back from vacation. And honestly, in my opinion, it's all about performance over physique because I like to enjoy myself. Plus, last week I just didn't care about my diet at all. I tried to hit my protein goal, but other than that, I was eating all the ice cream and donuts I could. So we just did some deadlifts. I only went to 185 and I did anywhere from rep range of 6 all the way up to 12. And I kind of did it within 10 minutes. I did 4 sets, I believe. And then we're going to hop into barbell back rows, like I said. So I'm going to go to 135 for this. Maybe 155. It just all depends how I'm feeling. The deadlifts didn't kill me. And I know some of you right now are saying, well, Austin, if you want to train for strength, you should be doing more of a higher weight and a rep range of 3 to 5. And yes, you are right. I probably could have went up, but I'm just so afraid of deadlifts and just injuring myself because that is the last thing I want right now. When I was younger, I would always go super heavy on deadlifts, and I paid the price. We'll just say that. So therefore, deadlifts, I typically know my stopping point, and I'd rather do the higher rep range. That's just my personal opinion. I know that there's plenty of other people out there that will continue to do the 3 to 5 rep range, but I'm just trying to prevent injury. I mean, I'm getting older. I am 28 now. I'm no longer 20 years old, and I would rather just keep my back. Somebody is awake. Literally, as soon as I got up this morning, I peed, I came over to the gym, didn't even really make a whole lot of noise, and she was already rolling around. I kind of let the monitor play, put on some music, however, she just kind of rolled around for the past half hour or so. I generally let her do that until she gets up, starts screaming, waking up, Mom, we don't want that to happen, so therefore, she's going to come over, finish the lift with us. Ain't that right, baby? Can you wave? Show them, where's your nose? Where's your nose? Boop! Where's your nose? I know many of you were thinking, why the heck does this guy have a freaking playpen in his gym? Well, now you know. So Lonnie is being extra clingy, so therefore when I get our shoes on, go for a run, because I can't get any more lifts in, because she just wants to be held. I did get new running shoes, and these are what I'm going to be running my marathon in. These are the Nike Zoom X, I believe. So I'm going to make a video doing a little review about these as well. This is going to be my first run with them, so kind of break them in, like I said, probably anywhere from 4 to 5 miles. Super excited. So they are for like higher arches. I have a higher arch. So therefore, I hope that it will benefit me a little bit more. I eventually want to get some carbon plated shoes, but they're super, super expensive. And dropping $250 on a pair of shoes is ridiculous. I got these at the outlets for $80, and that was after a 25% discount. But yeah, so I'm super excited because I haven't had new shoes in forever. So I did make another video talking about how often you should get new shoes, because
I was starting to feel it in my joints. My other shoes were starting to fall apart. It was time for new shoes. So if you want to know when you should get new shoes, I highly suggest you check out that video. We are all ready for our run here. So some essentials that we need is milk or water. We have milk today, and then some snacks. And then I have my phone just in case Miss Alani here gets pretty bored. But like I said, about an hour. So when I run with her, I either like to go to the Millersburg track, but the big concession stand blew over because we had some nasty winds. Therefore, that's closed. So we're gonna run down by the river today. You ready? Running here back in Pennsylvania, totally different right now than it was in Tennessee. Tennessee was super humid. I get back from my run, I'd just be drenched in sweat. It was super humid and it was like 100 degrees every single day. Super bad. But those heat acclimations are much needed. So one quote that I love is, "Summer miles bring fall smiles." These shoes aren't even worn in yet, and literally feels like I'm running on clouds. Like, I'm telling you, it was time for new running shoes. 4.7 miles with Miss Alani here. She started getting a little fussy, so we decided quits. It was an easy run today, so the pace was, let's take a look here. I didn't finish my watch. Sorry about that. It is definitely humid. What I said in the beginning about Tennessee being humid, whew, maybe I was wrong. 9:40 pace, super easy. Heart rate was super low. Just coming out here with Alani, just getting it done. Well, anyway, I'll show you the rest of the day and what we have planned. Now it's time to get our breakfast. All right, let's see what they got. Any eggs? Any eggs? Oh, you buttheads! I don't see any eggs. Jeez, good thing we bought some from the store. They did just start laying last week, so I guess it's understandable, and I'll forgive them this time. But yeah, I don't see any. Darn. Post-workout this year has been my go-to. So this here is our Hybrid Athlete blend. So this is my supplement here. So it has BCAAs, EAAs, and creatine. So it has a few other electrolytes and key recovery ingredients. So perfect perfect post-workout supplement. Sometimes I will drink it intra-workout. It all depends what I'm doing for that day. So the flavor is Blue Raz Slushy. Super good. I got a few other samples. I got grape, I got black raspberry, I got some kind of fruit punch, and then I had a peach. I decided that I'm going to go with the grape once I finally get enough money and I can make another purchase, because this is one of our best sellers and everyone just absolutely loves it. So we are doing some stuff here at the shop today. We had, I think, 10 orders come in while I was on vacation, and I messaged everyone. I told them that they should forgive me and I will give them something in return. So that's exactly what I'm going to do, because I feel bad and I want to basically make up my time for being on vacation. I know some people may say, Austin, it's not your fault, you enjoy to have time for yourself, and yes, I do agree. However, I want to go ahead and just basically thank everybody for holding off and not canceling their order, because I could have easily gone to Amazon and ordered some like Alpha Lion or something like that, and got it the very next day. However, since they believe in the brand, they believe in the mission of just spreading the word of Jesus, I want to go ahead and thank them for that and just thank them for supporting the brand. Like I said, we have a ton of packages going out today. So the Wi-Fi is actually working pretty good, but there they all are. I'm super pumped to get these started here. So for those of you that have not seen the shop or where we have everything, I kind of have it in this like little boiler room. We have a deep freezer where we keep all our meat, but all the packages and everything is in here. I do a lot of the recording and everything that you guys see in here. So a lot of time I will use the backdrop with all the supplements, but I also do some stuff at the house, and that's where my home gym is. So this year I do own this building. It is my wife's dog grooming shop, and this area here is kind of separated, so therefore none of the dog grooming stuff is going to be near all the supplements or whatever. We also have an office back here, but anyway, we bought this building almost 2 years ago, and it originally was a restaurant. It was like the people just walked out of work one day and they were done doing whatever they were doing, serving customers, and they just never came back. So when we looked at the building, it was a complete wreck. The ceiling tiles were all full of water damage. There was still food in the fridge. It was a mess. We completely flipped the building. I'll look for some pictures and I'll kind of share them so you guys can see. But like I was saying, the building was just a total flip. The one nice thing about the building though was we got a pretty sweet deal on it because it was a mess, like I said. And then upstairs we have an apartment, so that tenant will pay rent, which helps cover the mortgage and some other bills. Pamper Paul's, my wife's business, will pay rent. That'll help cover some of the bills. And then we did have another company or business in here. They were paying rent, and that was helping cover some of the bills, but they moved out, and then I moved in, and now I'm paying rent to help cover some of the bills. But honestly, it's all just a big tax thing, because what I pay in rent I'd be basically banking on anyway. However, it's going to my bank account, and like I said, it's just a big tax thing. And getting into taxes with business, my wife's business, having rental property is just a huge pain in the neck. Gives you such a headache because there's so many like loopholes you can jump through to save on taxes, but there's also so many taxes that you have to pay and people you have to pay just to keep the business going, which is a super pain in the butt because you're like, I just got an invoice for $400 for that, and that's just part of being in the business game. It is a major pain in the butt, like I was saying. Everyone wants to be an entrepreneur. Everyone wants to go out and do their own thing. However, it's a headache. Every single day you feel like you're just getting kicked in the face, getting kicked while you're down. Even when you are down, they're still kicking you. It's a challenging game out there, and I'm so appreciative of everyone that came out to support me and just help the business grow this far. Like I said, we are a Christian-based company, and just our main mission is just spreading the word of Jesus through fitness, and that's what it's all about. Alright, so we got everything packed. So we have a total of 6 orders. Try not to give out anybody's address or anything, but super pumped. Like I said, we have a lot coming for the ambassadors, and I am just super excited for everyone that has joined the team and making the mission move forward and just helping the brand out as much as possible. Anyway, I do want to start posting more Hybrid Athlete content and content about what I'm doing and how the brand is moving forward and what we're doing with the brand and anything like that. If you guys have any questions at all, please let me know. Super excited to share. I document my journey, my fitness, my life, kind of everything on here. And I'm just posting whatever. So if you want to see anything, let me know and I'll post it. I'm going to be packaging the orders and just taking you guys through everything. Like I said, we have a ton of orders that we are packing today, and then we are going to take them all to the post office. Like I said, we are a Christian-based company, and a lot of these people are ambassadors that I've reached out to. Some of those are just people that I've talked to in general, and they just wanted to support the business, and I'm super appreciative of them. But honestly, I'd say that's the biggest thing when it comes to just growing the business, is talking to people letting people know about the business, because a lot of times you have to bring yourself to people. People are not going to always find you, especially if you're a very small fitness creator or just starting your business online. You really have to reach out to people, because the algorithm likes people who are big and bring attention to their platforms. And as a new business or a new fitness creator or content creator, that's just not going to be you. And I know what that's like, because a lot of my videos still only get 300, 400 views. However, you don't need a ton of followers in order to make a lot of money through social media, which people think, oh, I don't want to become an ambassador because I'm still trying to grow my channel, which is actually the most incorrect thing that there is, because if you have a smaller audience and you can connect with them a little bit more, people follow you because they're more personalized to you. So people like the Trend Twins have such a massive following, or Sam Sulek, for example, that he can't just talk to one single group of people. So like me, I talk to a lot of Christian men and women, people who have the same belief as I do, people who are into fitness. Now, I do have a lot of different people who are into different types of fitness, people that are into CrossFit, powerlifting, strongman, bodybuilding, kind of all over the place, and that's just with being a supplement company. Not narrowing anything down. So like if I was a CrossFit company, I would mainly focus on CrossFit athletes, but being a supplement company, I'm just looking for Christian athletes, honestly. And that's the type of people that I want to surround myself with. So we do have a pretty big community on Facebook, where it's a ton of Christian men and women that all support each other through social media. But on the Facebook group, we also kind of just talk about different things that's going on in our lives and what's going on, like maybe in the media or just faith-based different things. What the heck? I know I look like an idiot here. This is honestly the hardest part, is dealing with all this stupid crap like the tape. So I also forgot my bag. Generally I like to carry all the packages over in like a big bag, and I forgot that, so I will be taking them over all by hand. So like I'll be doing like 3 at a time, or I even have like a little wagon thing I take. Okay, cool. I think I got it. Nice thing as well is that the shop here is only like a block from the the post office. So I can just walk everything over. Today is like 100 and some degrees. If you guys want to join the Facebook group or become an ambassador, like I was saying, please let me know. I am super open to talking to new people. I have been a lot more selective lately with who I am bringing onto the team, because before I would just allow anybody and everybody to join, and that just kind of didn't work, because it wasn't the type of people that I wanted. The community wasn't there. We were just kind of all over the place. But now, like I said, it's just a bunch of people who have the same beliefs. We all want the same thing. And I'm just super, super proud of the community. We are all different types of athletes, like I was saying. So that is kind of cool as well, because people that are in the CrossFit will get to see people that are into powerlifting, and they'll be able to talk and do different things. And then people that are into like endurance stuff will get to see like the bodybuilding aspect of things and how those people train. So I think it's just a great overall thing of just spreading the word of Jesus, as well as just helping people in fitness, because honestly that's what it's all about, is just helping one another. Oh man. But I do have a lot of videos on here as well, just talking about what it's like in business and how I got started, how things are going for me. They're a little bit more interesting than this video here. This video here is just me chatting away, just talking your ear off. But I'm just letting you guys know about the company a little bit more. So our core values here at Top Fitness are faith, of course, service, integrity, and humility. So with faith, obviously, we're a Christian-based company. Service is about serving your community, serving the Lord, serving your family. One thing that I listened to a podcast recently. I can't remember the dude's name, but his whole thing was like protect, provide, and something else. But what I really liked is he talked about providing, and he said that it's like not just providing financially, but like providing experiences and just being there for your family as like a man. So what he does in his community is he does a bunch of different like things. He owns a bunch of gyms, so he has a bunch of different events where he invites men from the community to come out and do like a workout, just to grow and become the type of father figure that he is, or he thinks that people should be, which I think is awesome, and I think more people should be doing something like that. I thought about doing something like that in my community, but I don't know, not quite there yet. It also does take a lot of guts to jump out and do something like that and just kind of stand out, because I am from like a smaller town and everybody knows me.